Is this some nostalgia for any of you guys out there? This is another Matilda Jane. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna, in case you are new here, and I am so glad you are joining me today. Today's video, I am trying out some new gadgets that I have gotten for my birthday. I got some new cleaning tools. Yes, I am that person who wants vacuums and carpet cleaners for their birthday. It's a thing. I have arrived at a whole new level of adulthood, I have leveled up. But anyways, I'm going to be trying out some new little gadgets that my husband got me for my birthday that I wanted. He didn't get them for me just to get them for me. I actually wanted them. So we're going to be testing those out. We're going to be doing some cleaning, organizing, decluttering. We are going to be going through my haul from the Growing Kids sale. I'm going to show you guys some things that you can get at sales like this and the prices. I'm going to be sharing some of the prices with you, and we got so much good stuff. So I'm going to be sharing that with you, as well as just testing this carpet cleaner out on a few different rugs in my house. I haven't been brave enough to do my actual carpet yet, but that will be next. And we will be doing some restocking of groceries. We will be tidying up in my bedroom, just kind of doing a little bit of everything. And then at the very end, I'm going to show you just a sprinkle in a little spring decor, spring refresh that I did on my front porch. So let's go ahead, grab your coffee, your to-do list. Make your list while you watch, clean alongside me, whatever you want to do. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first spot I wanted to give a try with my carpet cleaner was my entryway rug. I knew it was dirty. It's kind of a high traffic area when people are coming in or we're going to the mailbox and coming back through the house, but yet it doesn't show a lot of dirt, but I knew there was dirt there. So I wanted to try and pull some of that up, but I didn't think that this could damage it too bad, and it wasn't a super expensive rug. So I wasn't too worried about it. So that was the first place I started with this carpet cleaner. I've never had a carpet cleaner in my life, so this was a whole new experience for me, but apparently I think you push forward and it pushes out the solution, you pull back and it dries. So that's what I was doing, and then once I was done, you can turn it to an all dry setting, and so that's what I did after that. I put it on an all dry setting to try and get as much moisture out of the rug as possible, and I'll show you here in a second. I think it turned out really well, but again, this is not going to be an amazing before and after, but it certainly pulled out a lot of dirt and grime, that's for sure. It is damp, and I got a little wet over here. First go with my Shark Stain Striker. I think my husband got this at Sam's Club. I'm talking soft because my baby's sleeping and that thing was extremely loud. I'm gonna go dump the dirty water. I am going to attempt, I'm starting small before I do my actual carpet. I'm gonna attempt this rug. So I kind of wanted to get some befores. This is a good rug that masks a lot of dirt, I think, but it's super dirty. I will be sad if I ruin it, but I'm gonna give it a try. I know a lot of these rugs probably are not supposed to have this done to them, but this was one we were gonna replace at some point. So I just kind of wanted to get some good close-ups. I'm gonna run the vacuum over it first. And then try out my new carpet cleaner on this, and we'll see how it turns out. So let's talk weather for a second. I had a little snippet of our weather last week in this video, and as I'm recording this, these clips are from a couple of weeks ago, around my birthday, which was at the beginning of March, and now we are heading towards the end of March, so I'm a little bit ahead, which I always try to be when I can. So the weather on this week, as I am recording and doing this voiceover, the weather started, and I think we literally experienced every single season within a 24-hour period. It was the craziest thing. The weather went from 82 degrees, then these crazy winds came through, like the strongest winds I've experienced outside of like tornado-ish weather. I mean, when I was in the car ride line, my van was just rocking. Like I was afraid we were going to blow over. So the winds picked up, the temperature began to drop. We got down into like, I think it was the 50s, but it felt more like the 30s, and then continued to drop. And then that night in certain parts of Arkansas, people were getting snow. And I'm like, this is just the most insane thing. This is Arkansas weather. It is very bipolar. You never know what you are going to get. It can be hot and then cold, and it's just crazy. It's insane. So we experienced pretty much, we were kind of almost summer. Then we went into a little spring, fall, right into winter. And then now it is officially spring. We had the first day of spring yesterday, and it is pretty chilly outside. However, I try not to complain when it is cool and nice outside. To me, I like the cooler weather because once it turns hot here in Arkansas, it's hot. And once you hit a certain degree of hot, like high 90s, high 90s, it is just hot and miserable. So look at all of that goodness that this thing is pulling up. I am so in love with this thing. Like I was saying, drop it in the comments below. What kind of weather are you experiencing in your neck of the woods, in your part of the world? Are you having some crazy bipolar weather as well? So now we are heading into the next day. I am just loading up all the laundry I had folded and sorted, taking it upstairs, sparing you the putting it away process. And then here in a second, we're going to dive into my haul from the Growing Kids sale. I just wanted to show you guys how much I got and what kinds of stuff I got. And then here in a second, I will tell you kind of what I made and how it offset what I paid for all of these clothes. This is my haul from the Growing Kids sale, and I always just bring it in straight from our garage right to the laundry room until I'm ready to deal with it. If you'll notice all the tags and hangers, I have to untag and unhang all of it. So I'm going to take it all into the family room, sit and watch a show and untag it. But this is kind of all of it. I mean, it's a lot. It may not look like a lot, but it's a lot. So I'm going to put it in baskets and take it into the family room. The Chaps Ralph Lauren. How cute is that baby shark? Brand new swimsuit. Gap. Tommy Bahama. This is Tommy Hilfiger. $4.50. This is a children's place for $5. Not a fun swim shirt. Is this some nostalgia for any of you guys out there? We've got Back to the Future, E.T., Jaws, Jurassic Park. Isn't that so fun? These precious dresses. Ooh, that's a Bonnie, is it Bonnie Jean? Matilda Jane. $10. This is another Matilda Jane. This one was a more expensive, and this is $25, which is not bad for Matilda Jane. Workout pants, more dresses with tags on them. This cute outfit. Hello Kitty for $2. Isn't that wild? More Hello Kitty. Disney, pajamas, swimsuits. I mean, look at this shirt. This was $1. Barbie shirts, $2. He's cute. We've done a lot. Let's see if I can carry all this. Oh my gosh. Ugh. And as I undo this, I will just literally sit here. I have a Ziploc for the pins in case your kid's sale is like ours. I will save the hangers. I'll put them off on the side. I'll take the pins and save them for the next kid's sale so I don't have to buy them. And then I'll take the trash and put it in a little trash sack and off we go. And in case you're wondering numbers, I made about $260 some odd when all was said and done. And for getting clothes for all 3 kiddos, which is a lot to have to do, and some needed more than others, I ended up paying $33 for everything. When it was all said and done, once I got paid, $33, all of these items cost me. So to me, that is worth it. So definitely check into something like this around in your area. All right, here's the aftermath. I need some scissors to get some zip ties off that. This is all of the clothes for all 3 of my kids. Some needed more clothes than others. All the hangers, the tags, and a whole bag of safety pins. And that is empty. So now these will go into the wash. All right, this area is a disaster. Drop zone. I hate this. So I've bought a solution. I didn't film me putting this together, but I found this on Amazon. We're gonna incorporate this and just tidy up this space because it needs it desperately. Love when the dryer is open. two of these that I use. We use them in these are like my husband and I's hamper. We use them in our bathroom. So I'm gonna keep that. And then I've got 3 of these. I don't know why I keep going out of focus. Somehow this fell out of our closet. I've got 3 of these collapsible baskets that I'm going to use down here for us. And then now I've got this sorter. What is going on here? Now I've got this sorter, and it has wheels, which is wonderful. It won't help me really because all of our clothes go upstairs, and maybe, I don't know. There's so many different things that you can do with this, but my plan was that for cleaning rags, towels, or extra laundry. Right now I've got cleaning rags and like towel rags, our actual towels, and then some extra dirty laundry that's down here in the laundry room. Also, another thought for this was like towels in one, which may not work, and then my husband has some whites and things that he likes separated from all the others. I don't sort my laundry or the kids, but my husband likes some of his stuff separated, so I thought maybe I could do whites here. There's several different ways I can do it, but I measured and found it on Amazon. There was some bigger ones too, and then there were some smaller ones with just 2. I knew I needed 3, but I'm really excited about this, and it just kind of takes away some of the clutter because we had all these different hampers going down here, and now we just have that. I really like the look of that, and it doesn't get in the way of anything. So far I like it. We'll see how it works. I literally just loaded it up, but this is perfect. And another great thing is you can pull these out and take them where you need them. So you could essentially put, clean laundry in here too. I like that the inside of it is like wipeable. I bet you can launder. No, can't launder them. You can wipe them out though. There's like it's a fabric you could wipe out if you got some really dirty stuff in it. So anyways, got that tidied up. Just vacuumed a little bit. I am going to deep clean this room in my spring cleaning, where I actually do the baseboards and really clean it out, get up in some of these cabinets, but just a little bit at a time. This was something I've been wanting. I've been watching and looking for the right one, and I think this works good. So, and it's not going to interfere with our door, but it just looks nicer and less cluttered than all kinds of different shapes and sizes baskets. And that other laundry hamper was really about to fall apart on me, so we'll see how this, I'll keep you posted, but excellent system so far, if this is something you're looking for. Is it super sturdy? No, but for what I'm needing it for, it'll be fine. And it was very easy to put together. Last time I did this, there was a hole in the bag. There is again. So we moved into yet another day, and I think you guys are probably seeing this week's video shows a whole lot less productive, big days packed full of stuff, and this is a more realistic, pretty much every day is kind of get one thing done a day, and then I have those super productive days sprinkled in. I wish I had more of those super productive days, but this is kind of the season of life, and I'm just trying to learn to embrace it, is that I can't have super productive days every single day. And a lot of days, it's not happening. So this was another day, and I had just gotten my grocery order in. So I was unloading it and getting everything put away. And then we are getting close to the end of the video, but stick around because I want to show you guys how I just did a easy refresh of my front porch just to bring in that spring vibe and kind of switch out the kind of winter vibe that I had going. It's just very subtle. I love showing you guys simple, easy ways that are not elaborate or huge DIYs. That's just not something I typically do. I'm not good at it. I love being able to do subtle little touches that still make a big statement. So stick around and I'll show you what I do on my front porch. But we're going to go ahead and get this fridge stocked up right now, and then we'll head into that spring refresh. I finally got birthday balloons down, and now we are heading on out into our front patio. Now we're heading out onto the front porch, and I like to keep it simple out here. So I always have a welcome mat, and then these two boxwood balls. I got them on Amazon. I love them. I leave them up pretty much year round unless it is Christmas time. I think I switch them out. I used to put, you're going to see my little guy, he just got up from his nap and he comes peeking out here, letting me know he is up. But I leave these out pretty much year round. You can find them on Amazon. I'll try to remember to link them below. They are just an amazing year round piece. My mom got a set of them for her urns on her front porch as well. But what I like to do is decorate it up with just a little hint of ribbon. What I had done for the winter was put out this real pretty blue iridescent ribbon, and I did this to my mom's front porch too, and she has a boxwood on her front door, and I even tied some bow into that. So did the blue to kind of change over from Christmas to just winter. And then now springtime, I found that spring welcome mat or hello mat at Sam's Club for $9.99. Amazing. If you hit them with the seasonal mats, they have some that are like $19.99, but then they have these seasonal ones. I've gotten Christmas, fall, all kinds of great mats for $9.99. You cannot beat it. So if you have a Sam's Club near you and a membership, go check those out because they are amazing. I got a bee as well, and I put it on another side door. But then I found Next to the mats, there was ribbon, and this ribbon matched perfectly with some of the flowers. So I'm literally going to tie this ribbon on. I could style this ribbon all day long and mess with it and mess with it. But anyways, just tying a simple ribbon there just brings some more color and life to my front porch. Didn't take much effort or time, but it looks so pretty. I love driving up and seeing that on our front porch, and it just gives a little pop of color to kind of just make things stand out and seem bright and fresh and renewed for spring. So that is my little spring refresh on my front porch. Like I said, keep it very simple, and then I swap out my garden flag, and that is it. As always, thank y'all so much for watching today, friends. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification. It'll let you know every time I put out a new video, which is every week. And then hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video. Share this with a friend. Like, comment, sharing, all of that is a huge, huge help to my channel, and it doesn't cost you a thing. So I would love to have you join our community, share it with a friend, share it with a family member, and I will see you guys back here next week in another new video. Take care.